My name is Monica Nantumi. I work with the National Association of Women's Organizations in Uganda, Nawou. We are working on a project in Luwero called Women at Work. It is a 4-year project which began in 2019 and ends in 2022.
Women at Work project is a build-up from a project that was started in 2015. The learning from that project made us realize that we need to get women more involved in cooperatives than in their small groups, but also focus a lot on advocacy and linking women to other institutions that can support them in terms of marketing, in terms of inputs, even building cooperatives, and then also linking them to government institutions. For example, under the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, we have linked the women to the Uganda Women's Entrepreneurship Program.
Currently, we're working with 65 groups, but within those groups, we also have primary cooperative societies. The 65 groups include both women and men. This project is focusing on building the capacity of women to gain skills to best manage their enterprises, because not all of them have the right skills for what they do. So, we first equip them on how to run their businesses, give them the necessary skills to overcome their current work challenges. We train, support them with better processing equipment, link them to markets to ensure that they productively participate in the value chain processes. As I speak, we have 2 additional groups which are about to acquire the UNBS Q mark. One of those groups is called Kwewayo Women's Group, which produces pineapple and hibiscus wine. We linked this group to Makerere University Department of Food Science, which helps them improve on their processing standards by adding value to products to meet the recommended food standards. I am Naziwa Aida. I belong to Kwewayo Women Development Group, found in Chiwogozi, Kasana, Luwero District. We produce Sigma wine from pineapples and hibiscus. Our group has 15 members. Some of them are men, 4 men and 11 women. We began in the year 2013. In 2017, we got support from several organizations, including Nawou, which has been a great pillar to our success today. They equipped us in many things geared towards improving quality of our products, like labeling, packaging, production, which were not being done well. Through the different trainings, we have managed to grow. They have linked us to markets, taken us to different manufacturers producing products similar to ours. They took us to different exhibitions like in Wankulukuku and Jinja. They have been paying for our stalls to ensure that we get exposure in different parts of the country, because an exhibition brings together people from different parts of the country, which creates market opportunities for us. They also taught us to build our confidence. Many of us had low self-esteem, but we were trained on how to market our products whenever in an exhibition. They helped us so much.
My
name is Kasamitala Beatrice. I'm the chairperson of Kwewayo Women's Development Group. This group has helped us so much as women. Back then, we were lagging behind at home while doing unproductive work. But when we began producing wine, we have seen a difference because we come together and share ideas. Whether a woman earns 10, 20, 50 or 100,000 shillings, it makes a difference in her life and that of her family. I am Nawou-Fokus Rebecca Balwana, one of the members of Kwewayo Women Development Group. First of all, I thank our friends who have supported us to progress. Our members have paid a price of being present because it is not easy currently to find people who gather together. In the course of our journey, the group has faced several challenges. As Ugandans, COVID hit us hard and limited our production because we have not been able to meet and do our work as planned. We could not produce wine even when we loved to. Whenever we don't meet, many things come to a standstill. But whenever we meet, we share ideas and also continue to overcome challenges in our homes and finances, which wasn't the case before. However, in the past 2 years, we hardly made any production because we were unable to meet. COVID led to the closure of merry-making places, yet we mostly sell our wine to people who have ceremonies. However, ceremonies were also halted, meaning we have not been making money in this period. Besides COVID, we also have not yet acquired the UNBS Q mark for our wine.
Kabonero kagenda kuno ke bayita aka UNBS akagenda ku wayini waffe mulungi nga bwafaanana.
Our wine looks so good and tasty, but because of financial constraints, we have not yet gotten enough money to acquire UNBS Q mark because it requires a lot of money.
Nga tutambuza byetaaga ensimbi n'obuyambi obw'enjawulo obw'amagezi. Twebaza nnyo omutindo.
We are so thankful for the standard Nawou has placed us on because we couldn't exist if Nawou wasn't behind us. Nawou is one of the organizations which have helped to uplift these women from where they were initially. Firstly, they trained us to ensure that we enhance our skills and knowledge on how to run the organization. Recently, they trained us on the required processing standards in order for us to get the quality Q mark. They also gave us financial support to help us get the Q mark, which will increase on our market acquisition without any worry. I want to thank the government for the program in place to support women, especially those producing products for sale. OWEP, Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program, is one of those government programs which helps women entrepreneurs like us. They gave us some funds which improved our production to a certain level. I request government for additional funding to help us in construction and expansion of our factory. We thank Nawou for the work they have done for us. We also have another group of Mama Mango. These women make juice out of mangoes and grapevines. We hope to equip them further in the near future so that they produce a standard product required in the market. My name is Nakai Milka Katende. I come from a village called Buteke, Chalukondo Parish, in Katikamu Sub-County. We started this group called Mama Mango Juice Makers. We named it so because we wanted to signify a mother as the source of everything the child needs. We began with 30 women, but we are now 15. We started small by producing mango juice, but soon realized that there are seasons when mangoes are not available, so we topped up with pineapples. However, we also realized that there are seasons when pineapples are not available or when they become expensive. So we also added grapevines. We therefore produce 3 types of fruit juice which include mangoes, pineapples and grapevines. This group has developed us as women in this place because many of us never knew that a woman can produce something and look for its market. We were women who only thought about our holes in the village, but now we have a joint business because Nawou has trained us. Currently, when a member of Mama Mango grows to a function, we pack 12 bottles in each of these crates, and each is sold at a wholesale price of 10,000 shillings, leaving 2 extra bottles for the retailer for their profit. We have made a lot of progress with this juice because when people drink it, they appreciate it. We thank Nawou so much. It has been of great help to us. The trainings they have given us have lifted us in building self-confidence. We had a production machine which was poor quality, but when we reached out to Nawou, they gave us a better one worth 5 million shillings. This new machine came with extra saucepans, which helps us in processing our pineapples. They also gave us 3 sacks of packing bottles. COVID affected us so much. We used to have many boarding schools around which preferred our juice to other beverages during visitation days. We used to be very busy making a lot of sales, but during COVID, our fast processing machine also got spoiled. We have spent 2 years with limited production. Nawou has also taken us on exhibitions in Nakawa and Jinja, which has made us to gain exposure and markets. We get so many phone calls requesting for our juice, but we've not been able to meet the demand because back then, they would easily buy our product during the exhibitions. I thank them for the equipment they gave us because they have encouraged us to work even harder. We work with Gagawala Women's Development Group found in Bombo. Most groups we work with also have a component of savings. Many of these groups have demonstrated that women are resilient. They saved money even when the times were hard. Members of Gagawala Women's Group did not have adequate money in their pool, which they could borrow from to invest in their businesses and other developmental work. And as of COVID-19 response strategy, Nawou designed a village saving and loans revolving fund initiative. We added capital worth 2 million shillings to 7 women groups, but within 2 months, most women had benefited from it and revamped their small businesses, which had been affected by COVID-19. I am Namwanga Frida, a member of Gagawala Women's Development Group. We started this group in 2014. We began with 50 members with the aim of saving and borrowing money while making profits. This money is shared at the end of the year. Everyone gets what they saved plus profits, and this enables us to start small development projects. In 2018, we registered our group and were permitted to lend, among others. We received experts from FIDA who trained us in development. That's when Nawou came and met us. Nawou taught us about health, COVID, development, doing joint projects. They also gave us financial support of 2 million shillings, which we lend out at a small interest. This is another project which earns the group some money. When we started, we had no idea about the direction the group would take, but we reached a time and opened up a bank account where we keep our money as a group of 55 people who include women and 17 men. In 2020, we managed to save 27 million Uganda shillings. In 2019, we saved 32 million Uganda shillings. When COVID came, some people failed, hence saving 27 million. Currently, we have so far saved 35 million Uganda shillings. First of all, I thank God who kept us alive and all those who have been supporting us in our group. The fact is that women lagged behind so much. We've had low self-confidence in our work, but God is good because He brought for us Nawou. When Nawou came to Gaggawala, it organized for us many trainings which taught us how to work and most especially how a woman can self-sustain. Women have done different activities like tailoring, piggery, rearing rabbits. Some are selling tomatoes, all because of the support from Nawou. We have achieved many things as Gaggawala. Our children have been able to study because of the loans we got from our group. We are thankful for the way we were taught about business handling skills, accountability and market survey in order to avoid unintended losses. I would therefore like to bring to the attention of government or any other development partners that Gaggawala is available and located in Namaliga, Bombo Town Council, Luwero District in Katikamu South Constituency. We have some primary cooperatives that we support. To mention, Wankanya Twegate Multi-Purpose Cooperative Society in Chichusa. These women plant cereal crops and we're linked to a company which provides a ready market for their produce. They work in an arrangement we call contract farming, which secures a ready market for farmers' produce from Emmanuel Agro Limited. My name is Nabagereka Deborah Katumba. I am the chairperson of Wankanya Twegate Cooperative Society. We are located in Wankanya Parish in Chichusa Sub-County. We are a group of 35 members including 10 men, 5 youths and 20 women.
Abavubuka 5 abakyala 20. ekibiina kino kyatandika mu 2010.
This organization began in 2010.
naye tusanga nga twaregisteringa.
In 2016, Nawou identified us and we were given priority.
Mukaaga we yatutandikira netutandika netandika okutuwa emisomo netandika okutuzimba.
Nawou then started training us in many things, including development and confidence in public speaking among the women was uplifted. We are farmers who grow pineapples, beans, and maize. Because we are together in the cooperative, we gather these products together and sell them collectively. Nawou brought in its partners and requested them to supply us with bean seeds. We bought the seeds from them, but Nawou still topped up, which enabled us to plant the beans. The women have developed and the actions tell it all. Indeed, the situation we were in wasn't good, and those who were better than us had no knowledge. However, we have been trained and equipped in different things. Our main challenge was paying school fees. We used to think that it's only men or rich people who were supposed to pay school fees for children. But we realized that anyone can pay school fees for their children to any level. It's amazing that I have a doctor. My son studied medicine. I also have a teacher. I have achieved all these through the group. I don't have any other special job, but we just come together as a group and share ideas in case a member's child is sent away from school for fees. We are friendly and listen to each other. The organization which helped us is called Emmanuel Agro. Nawou linked us to this organization and we made an agreement to grow beans and sell to them. We planted the beans during the first season, but the harvest was not good because there was too much sunshine, yet the seeds were of good quality. Good enough, they did not breach the contract. They came and bought from us the beans and we planted more beans in the following season, which we harvested. We currently have beans in our store and waiting for them to come and pick. The reason I joined this group is that I saw the work our mothers were doing, like digging, rearing, and yet this is work we could manage to do. I personally joined in 2017. I wanted to grow pineapples. Good enough, they came and gave us pineapple seedlings, which we planted and expanded. Another good thing is that we were skilled to cut, dry, pack, and sell the pineapples, which gives us additional income. We also started rearing chicken. We were 5 youths. We began with 100 chicken birds, but due to the training plus the group savings, we got more capital to invest in the business. Currently, we have 1,000 poultry birds as youths. We work with Ndeje Tailoring and Decorators Women's Group. The women are so much involved in tailoring. Although the tailoring enterprise was greatly affected by the COVID period, we tried as much as we could to give opportunities to the women who were in the tailoring business. And they were able to sew for us masks, which were highly demanded. We have many women whom we work with in the community who have a tender and have been making for us masks for the project. This has helped to sustain them during this period of the pandemic. My name is Christine Nabaterega-Migade. I am the chairperson of Ndeje Tailoring and Decorators Women's Group here in Ndeje Town Council. We do different things which include tailoring and training children. We are a women's group which began with 15 members, but we are now 8 and 2 men. We want to thank so much our friends of Nawou, who include Madame Monica and her whole team for the good work they have done in us by taking us for training. We have existed for close to 10 years together as a group, and it's 5 years since we joined Nawou, and they have done us well. In 2019, we started the decoration program. They organized for us an exhibition at Hotel Africana. We went and displayed our products, and truthfully, this has helped us to progress. Personally, I have gained a lot of knowledge from Nawou because many times we go for training and some people don't learn anything, but we were trained and we have applied the skills. Recently, we were under lockdown and Nawou assigned us to make masks. We were very busy making those masks, and the money we earned from them helped us as women. My name is Agatha Olivia Sandra. I am a member of this group which I joined recently. Being a senior 6 vacist, I had nothing I was doing. So I got this idea from my friends who were sewing crochets, sweaters, dresses and skirts, which were looking very nice. So I bought the idea and joined this group so that it can help me get the market. I have been encouraged to know that I can make something for myself at this young age and that I can also earn money and feel good. When I decided to join the group, I realized that my colleagues also learn from me. We share profits and develop together, and it's a privilege. Let me take this opportunity to thank Nawou, who has truthfully brought development in our lives as women. Oftentimes, women had been left behind believing we belonged to the kitchen and we were unable to do some things. But when we joined Nawou, we have been helped to realize that everything is possible. Right now, women manage some things, have what to share in the country, and have what to teach the young people in the country. Our strength is in them, and we thank them. The 5 groups featured in this video are some of those we have managed to support among the several groups we have in Luwero District. We work with 65 groups. We have been supported by FOCUS, which stands for Forum for Women and Development. There is still need, and we want to request government to allocate more funds to departments which promote women's empowerment.